If you're interested in MLB The Show videos that include pack openings, content drops, tutorials, tips, stub making, anything really that's not gameplay, be sure to check out my second channel. First link down in that description. For this video, I'm going over every single Team Affinity card that has been confirmed for MLB The Show 22, which is every single American League team. So that's 15 American League players and then all 5 of the National League East Team Affinity rewards. The only ones we're waiting on are the National League Central and West. I would imagine tomorrow, Wednesday, we get the Central revealed, and I would imagine on Thursday we finally get that National League West. But in today's video, we're going over all those rewards, and for the few that have attributes, I'll be showing those to you guys as well. I believe there is maybe 7 or 8 cards that have attributes available, including Mike Trout. So definitely stay tuned for that. Jazz Chisholm, one of my favorites. There's a lot of good ones in there. Byron Buxton, but we'll get to that later in this video. And before we hop into these cards that have been confirmed and revealed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're not already on the road to 100,000, and in the comment section below, let me know if you could only choose one of these cards to go after in the first couple days that you have the game. Who would it be? I feel like for me, it's probably going to be Mike Trout, since it always takes me a little while to get his live series card, but also someone like Corey Seager, Byron Buxton, Lindor, Jazz Chisholm, Ronald Acuna Jr. I feel like there's so many good options. And one last thing to keep in mind is all of these cards, if I'm not mistaken, are 90 overall. They're all going to be the same overall, which is 90. Starting with the American League East, we have the Yankees, and it's going to be Aroldis Chapman. He's going to be a nasty relief pitcher to start your ranked seasons, your Diamond Dynasty squad. I believe his live series will probably be a gold to start, just like an MLB 21. So to have a 90 overall Aroldis Chapman from day one, gonna be kind of disgusting. Next up for the Orioles, we have Cedric Mullins, and I loved every single version of Cedric Mullins in MLB 21. I know he's going to be amazing. I love his swing. There's so many good options for every position, but especially outfield with this first Team Affinity available from day one. Next up, and for the final 3 teams in the American League East, we have attributes available. As y'all can see, first we have Wander Franco. He is the Tampa Bay Rays Team Affinity card, a diamond 90 overall switch hitter available from day one, who plays shortstop, second base, and third base, has diamond defense, elite speed, good contact versus both sides, especially versus lefties, decent power versus righties, but solid power versus lefties. This card's going to be a beast. I'm excited to have him on my team. I'm definitely going after him as one of my first few. Now, for the Blue Jays, I probably personally would have preferred somebody like Vlad Jr. or Bo Bichette, but I feel like Alex Manoah is definitely not a bad option as the Blue Jays card. And as we can see from his attributes, 99 hits per 9 to start the year, a good pitch selection, a 4-seam slider, sinker, and a circle change, 99 break, 89 velocity. This is not a bad option at all for a starting pitcher. And to finish off the American League East, we have the Red Sox reward, which is Rafael Devers, third baseman, also plays first base. Really good contact to start the year versus both sides. Great power versus righties. Some solid defense, not amazing over there at third base, 52 speed. You could always stick him at first. I don't see myself using him a ton, but might be a good bench bat for me against right-handed pitching to start the year. Now on to the American League Central, we have Casey Mize as the Tigers reward. I don't really use any of his cards or anything last year in 21, so I don't have a big opinion on Casey Mize, but hopefully he's solid. Now, this is a card I'm really excited about. I can't wait to see the attributes for him. We got Luis Robert from the Chicago White Sox. What card was it? Was it an all-star card last year? I feel like there was one card for Luis that I loved last year, and remembering that just has me excited for this face of the franchise card, and I hope he's good. Now, for the first of 2 players in the American League Central that we have attributes for, we got Byron Buxton. I loved his Player of the Month card last year. I feel like this card should be really good for me to start the year. 99 speed to start, diamond defense. His arm is insane. His accuracy on that arm is not bad either. His arm strength, I should say, is insane. His reaction is great. 99 fielding. Good power versus both sides. Contact versus righties a little bit low, but it's not terrible, and I feel like he should be solid in my outfield. I definitely want to go after him. I'd say he's in my top 5 that I want to go after to start the year. Emmanuel Clase is going to be the Guardians. Man, I almost said their other name. He's going to be the Guardians reward for face of the franchise Team Affinity. to start the year, and I would imagine it'll be solid. He's going to have 99 velocity, that cutter, I would imagine a fastball, maybe a slider, some type of off-speed pitch. I feel like he should be a really, really solid reliever. I feel like relievers always play a little bit above their overall, and I feel like he's going to be no different. I know I'm going to struggle against him with that high velo. And last but not least, for the American League Central, we got Andrew Benintendi, and we actually have the attributes for Benny Biceps. As y'all can see, solid contact versus both sides. Power, obviously, a little bit better versus righties, but not bad versus lefties. Some gold defense in the outfield, 70 speed. I like Andrew Benintendi's swing, but I just don't think he's going to make my starting line in my outfield with some of these other options we have available. This is a solid-looking card, but I feel like there's no way I could use him over Byron Buxton, Ronald Acuna Jr., you know, maybe somebody like Mike Trout. I feel like there's no way I could get Benny Biceps in my lineup. Now for the final American League division, we got Sean Murphy for the Athletics card. It's nice to finally see a catcher here in the face of the franchise. Team Affinity 1 rewards. I don't really know too much about Sean Murphy, so maybe in the comment section if you do, how y'all think this card's gonna be. Now it might sound stupid, but this is one of my top 3 cards that I'm excited for the first Team Affinity. Corey Seager, we can see his attributes here. Defense, yeah, it's not amazing at shortstop, second base, third base, wherever you want to put him, but I feel like his bat makes up for it, man. Initially, we know Corey Seager, he's just got a glitchy swing in general. He always has an MLB The Show, but looking at that, man, 93 and 92 for the contact, 82 and 84 for the power. That's just disgusting. I love it. I can't wait to use this card. He might be one of the first guys I go after. Definitely one of the first 3, like I said. Now for the Seattle Mariners, we got Mitch Haniger. He is going to be an outfielder for y'all. I don't know too much about him. I feel like I've used him a lot in Battle Royale, but I don't really know if I've done too well with him. So if anyone is a Mariners fan or has used his cards in the past, let me know. Can we expect this to be a solid face of the franchise Team Affinity card for the Mariners? I really don't know too much about him. I feel like every single lefty for me, for some reason, I just love. And Astros, Kyle Tucker, he's not really any different. I love me some Kyle Tucker. He's got a good swing. I don't know if this card's going to make my team with that being said, but I think he should be solid, and I'm excited to see what his attributes are looking like. And then last but not least, our final American League player that we have attributes for, and our final American League player in general for the first Team Affinity, we got none other than Michael Nelson Trout. I feel like this is I don't know about by far, actually, with Corey Seager being available and being so good, but this is probably my #1 choice and the #1 guy, the first guy I'm going after for this first Team Affinity. 90 overall Mike Trout to start. Obviously not as good as his live series, but his live series is going to be pretty expensive. 81-75 for that contact. 107 power versus righties. 73 not bad versus lefties. 89 speed, gold defense. I can't wait, man. I love that they decided to do this. Let me know your thoughts. I'm really, really happy about it. Now on to the American League. Our first division is the NL East. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. as the Braves reward. Same thing for Mike Trout. I'm really happy about this because his live series card is going to be super expensive. So this gives me a lesser version, a weaker version, a not as good version of the card to be able to obtain a little bit faster, a little bit easier. And I can't wait to see his attributes. I feel like he's going to be super good. He's probably in my top 3. I would say it's probably Ronald, Michael, and Corey Seager. And then finally, another catcher. I feel like this is going to be a lot of people's catcher to start the year, unless there's some sort of Mike Piazza, Jorge Posada, somebody like that available that's just as good, if not better. We got JT Realmuto as the Phillies first Team Affinity reward. Now for the Nationals, I was personally hoping for Juan Soto, but with that being said, I think Juan Soto's card, his live series card, should probably be right around a 90 to start the year, just because I don't think his defense is usually as good as some of these other outfielders. So I feel like Juan Soto is going to be right around 90, 91, 92 anyway. So I'm super happy with Josh Bell giving us a diamond switch hitter. I love Josh Bell's swing. I feel like that's a solid second choice if you're not going to do Juan Soto. And now for the final card of the video that we have attributes for, it's going to be none other than Jazz Chisholm from the Miami Marlins. Jazz has got such a great swing, man. I'm going to have a hard time. I feel like my infield's going to be Jazz, Corey Seager, Wander Franco, maybe JT Realmuto as my catcher. First base, I feel like maybe I got to go Josh Bell. Then my outfield, maybe Ronald Acuna Jr., Mike Trout, Byron Buxton. I don't know. It's going to be tough to decide what I want to do, but Jazz Chisholm looks great. Solid contact, solid power, 91 speed, diamond defense, a very well-rounded card to start the year. That's going to be huge at second base. And then the final card that we have revealed is Francisco Lindor. Maybe I want him in my infield too. There's so many good cards from this first face of the franchise, first team Affinity. I love it. I can't wait to get my hands on some of these guys, use them. I hope you guys are excited just like me. Lindor, I feel like it's going to be such a good card to start the year, having that diamond 90 overall switch hitter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, social medias, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day. Let me know in the comment section which one of these cards you are most excited for. I'll see you next time. Peace out.